very high percentage of the time here, or 3-bet, or, you know, stack off light, etc. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him re-raise here or call or something. Yeah, so I don't want to play a 3-way pot like this, or 4-way. Although if I 3-bet, obviously I could. There's a good chance I just win pre-flop. New friend, put a smile on my face. This is interesting. I think, well, I was gonna say, I think this guy has something like 8s or 9s, 8 bonks off. 8s or 9s, possibly. Something like, well, I think he does. I think this guy does have a big hand. I mean, if 8s or 9s count as, I mean 8s do count as a big hand, but 9s, maybe not. It's a very strange line here. He c-bet the flop 3 ways. Now he's check raising this turn. Very odd hand. I mean, it's obvious. I think this guy would just insta ship if he had 8s, so, or 7s, or a 10. So I think he has 9s, or maybe like, I mean, I think he has 9s, honestly. And I think this guy has like either some kind of big combo draw or a 10. Wow. Okay, now just calling. Okay, maybe this guy does have 8s and he was just trying to represent, like, yeah, he has 8s or something big. Yeah, well, he had a huge draw. I thought he had pocket 8s or something. That's kind of, I mean, I don't know why he doesn't just ship it there. He's waiting to hit the straight or the flush or the, I mean, he already has his pairs, very likely good. I mean, that was a very strange hand. I don't know why Seawalsh, given the range that I was putting this guy on, was mostly, I mean, that board basically hit this guy's range very strongly, so I don't know why this guy's check raising the turn. It's a very bad spot to bluff, actually, with ace queen. I'll make a note on this guy. L9 flatted, flag open with 9 diamond, 8 diamond, just fold, small bet on 10 and 7. That was bad. I don't know how he doesn't raise that flop. 2 diamond flop and get it in against this guy who's playing really loose. Very, very strange hand. I'm gonna make notes on both these guys on that now. Bet 8 turn, half pot in position, fold, check raise for 65% stack, fold, shove on diamond rib. Okay, so make it on this guy too. L9, raise 2.5x in middle position with ace queen off. C-bet, 10, 10, 7, 2 diamond, very weak, 3 ways. Check 8 turn, check raise, shove, diamond, river against short stack. Seawalsh is, yeah, he's gonna call here if he has basically any pair, I think. I think he's, well, he's got aces, so definitely with aces. Definitely with aces. I think this guy's drawing dead, yeah? Yeah. And then make another note on him. L9, open. Back under the gun with ace. Okay, we got an opening hand. Let's see, there's 1800 in the middle. We're going to make it 1922 under the gun. In later position, I'll earlier position I make a slightly bigger raise, not very much. Probably doesn't even make a difference. Late position, I make it a little smaller, like 1840 or 1850 or something like that. I could even make it as high as like 2,000 something in every position. I have to call this shove a flave, even though I don't really love it, but have to. And we're flipping, luckily, and we're drawing dead after the flop. It's sick. So that sucks. Let's see, L10 reshift. His reshift was really standard, but I still make notes when hands go to showdown basically all the time, just because even when someone makes a standard play, if you have a bunch of notes on them that say they make good, standard, correct plays, then that means they're probably good players. Too often I think people just take notes when they see something abnormal or out of the ordinary. Because if you do that, then the notes you have on the person will be they'll be biased basically. If you only take notes when they make a strange play, and so you have a note that says one strange or weird line they took, but then all the other times they're making pretty standard plays or good plays, and you don't note those, then your read is going to be, oh, this guy's goofy and does weird stuff, but most likely he's not actually, and you're just taking bad notes. So that's a good thing to keep in mind that a lot of people don't. So yeah, basically I take pretty extensive notes, like at any time hands go to showdown. I make quick notes on pretty much how they went down. So that was unfortunate. We would have had a well above average stack if we won that flip. Now we're just we're still above average actually, but not by a lot. Win we could have been extremely large. Unfortunate. See, in my other tournament I got exactly average stack with 800 players left out of 1,300. Ace queen off, and we're snap calling this. Obviously, he's shoving super wide range. We'll probably isolate reshove. I don't know what I'll do if Nicolak shoves here. There's 5,000 in the middle. I'm just gonna ISO reshove and hope we're dominating. We're not. We're flipping again. See if we go in a flip. Not looking good. Still not looking good. And we lost another flip. Don't you love poker? So that's two big flips. Well, that one wasn't that big, but had big consequences. I should have checked this flop on my other table. Yeah, knew it. Should have checked this flop. Interesting river. Nice. Sorry, it's a reaction you didn't see. I raised pocket 8 in middle position, came queen 10-7 with 2 clubs. I'm heads up against one kind of bad player, it seems like. He check calls, and the turn's a 7, I check back. The river's a 9, he checks, I check back. He had ace jack, ace high, so that was good. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Lost a 20k flip over here, or no, not quite, like 18k flip and an 11k flip. If we win either of them, we have a large stack, but we lost both, so what are you gonna do? And even losing both big flips, we're still in it with an average stack. So that's when you know you're playing good, when even when you lose flips, you're still in the game and with a good size stack, which I think